Okay, so basically what I'm about ready to tell you is not a vision. This really happened to me. Um, uh, shoot. So my family, we were at a lake, and it was someplace close to Indiana. I honestly do not remember the name of the lake, but it had like an ocean effect. You can sit out there and it will, like push you back to shore, you know. Well, we were, oh shoot, I was probably about 8. My youngest brother probably around 4, 5. And my 2 middle brothers, they got to go out into the lake and play because they did some other chore beforehand. And my youngest brother and I, well, we had to take the trash to the dumpster. So we went and took the trash over to the dumpster, and on the way to the dumpster, there was a black bag sitting right next to the old tin trash cans, and it's like, oh, why isn't it in the trash can? Well, somebody told me, go get that garbage bag and open it up. And I was like, hey, Paul. Paul's my youngest brother. He was with me. And I'm like, hey, get that garbage bag and open it up. Ew, no, it's got trash in it. I don't want to. Oh, come on, Paul. Please, 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 please. Okay, fine. So he goes over to the trash bag and he takes it and he drags it over to where we were standing, which is like maybe 2 feet away from the garbage can. And he opens it up. It's tied into a one knot, so he takes it and carefully opens it up and opens the whole bag, and he's looking inside, and all of a sudden he just let out a horrid scream at the top of his lungs. I mean, he was just going, ah! And he did that for like 3 times, way longer than I just did. By the 3rd time, everybody's looking in that garbage bag that was around there, and we're talking a lake, remember? Children and everybody coming over and looking at this, oh boy. A severed woman's head. Yeah. She had black hair mixed with blood. It was long. Her hair was actually pretty long. It kind of swirled and curled around the bottom of the plastic bag. Yeah, I know it's a black plastic bag, but there was also blood mixed in with it. So yeah, you could tell that the hair was long. Her facial expression, she looked straight up at me with her mouth open. Freaked me out. Freaked my brother out. Well, back then, we didn't have no daggone cell phones. In fact, someone else there had to drive to the payphone that was up the road. So they drove over to the payphone, called 911. The police came out. Here comes the caution tape everywhere. And I don't know, about 10, 15 minutes, they're drilling my brother and I, asking what happened, where was you, what do you mean somebody told you to look in the bag, where's this person at, what do you mean there is no such person, what do you mean you just heard it in your head? Well, that's the way it was. Okay, hey, Mom, you better get this child into therapy, 'cause she's hearing things, you know. Well, so then I, end up having to go through therapy for it. Well, about 10 minutes later, I suppose, after they got it